reason why we came here today was to have this great and what I call a historical time learning about the National Flag Foundation. And what I would like to do is open it up with Romel to tell us a little bit about the National Flag Foundation and what really makes that organization hum.
Well, thank you, James, and appreciate the introduction and humbled to be in the company of and around me. For everyone's benefit, the National Flag Foundation is a national nonprofit, non-political foundation headquartered in Pennsylvania. It has a national board, and its mission is quite simple: to honor the American flag and those who serve to protect it. For the National Flag Foundation, historically, they have been deemed the last word on the American flag in the country. As James had mentioned, we had an affiliation with James and my initial introduction to him through the Military Order of the Purple Heart and the 240th anniversary of the Purple Heart Award a few years ago. With the help of Rocky Blyer and James, we were able to put together legislation on a federal level, bipartisan, to help Purple Heart recipients with their identities and logging through the federal government. We were fortunate enough to have President Biden sign that legislation shortly before he left office. And most recently, to honor the 250th anniversary this year of the Marine Corps, the Army, the Navy, and the 50th anniversary of the end of the Vietnam War, we were able to have that legislation teed up and approved. The National Flag Foundation is also now focused on 2026, the country's semi-quincentennial. We have two initiatives that can be sought out on our website, nationalflagfoundation.org, where we have a traveling flag that we have donated to the United States, a simple American flag, a 5x8 flag, that in partnership the American Battle Monuments Commission and the National Sheriff's Association is going around the world and around the country to touch all Americans dead and alive. It's completed its journey through Europe, North Africa, Central America, and the Pacific, touching all 26 military cemeteries in 10 countries. It's now back in the continental United States. It will touch every state and every territory, and ultimately find its way to Washington, D.C. to fly over the Capitol on July the 4th of 2026. So the National Flag Foundation has been fortunate to have partners like Vietnam Veterans of America, along with many other veteran service organizations. And Rocky, by the way, is on the National Flag Foundation board. And we are welcoming these kinds of opportunities to fulfill our mission, and appreciate being here today.
Thank you very much.